Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to get back on the channel. G-Train, Graham McCormack.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, Graham, and he's fighting next week against Dominic Donegan. It's the rematch, and yes, Graham, how have you been?
Yeah, I've been good, man. It's been good. It's been good. It's been a good camp. You know what I mean? It's been a good few weeks training. I'm looking forward to getting back in there next weekend.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the last you've had all sorts of fights getting made and pulling through. You've had quite a few pullouts, haven't you, this year?
Yeah, I was only talking to someone recently enough. And we said if you to look back at the last couple of years, the amount of fights that I've actually agreed to and been announced, and then they've not went through. They've been pulled or something has happened. Like I should have way more fights than I do actually have. You know what I mean? With the amount of fights that haven't happened for me.
So why did the Robert Buck fight not go ahead?
I just think he had a couple of things going on. He actually contacted me himself, so I respect that. I mean, I actually like Robbie. He's a nice guy. Like, he just rang me and said, look, Graham, I've a lot of things going on. I can't commit to a camp. And that was it, man, really. Do you know what I mean? It was no bad blood or nothing like that. It wasn't like, oh, just not fighting or anything. It's just, he told me, look, I've a lot of things going on. And I'm just not able to focus on a camp, which is completely understandable, man. You know what I mean? He went over his way through me. I like Robbie, and, like, I know what that is. You know what I mean? He's a family man like myself. And family has to come first, really, bro.
Yeah, 100%. It does. And yeah, not to, overly think about your last fight, just briefly talk about your
Yeah.
last fight that you had with
Yeah.
Lidard.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I mean, it just didn't go the way I wanted to, man. I walked out into the arena, man, and my head was just gone. I just got kind of struck by the whole thing of it. You know what I mean?
Moment.
It's like I really did come from nothing, and there all of a sudden I'm on this big show that people told me I'd never get to. So, like, I was a bit I was a bit taken back mentally, and my mind wasn't on the job at hand. Saying that, Lillard is a very, very good fighter and punches very, very hard, but my head kind of let me down before anything else let me down. You know what I mean?
Do you think
So,
the occasion
unfortunately,
got to you?
yeah, the occasion definitely got me, man. It definitely 100% got me. Um, Big time. Like, I was so old, man. I didn't even realize George Litter came to the ring. I was so old, like, Sean was like, "Come on, he's in the ring." I was like, "What the fuck?" But look, take nothing away from him. He's a very, very good fighter. Real nice kid. Comments with good punches. I definitely felt them. But like I said, I had let myself down. Like, my mind had let me down before the punches had put me down. That kind of way. Like,
Mm. Yeah, I mean, he is a big hitter. You got put down with, the first knockdown was quite heavy, and you got back up from that.
yeah, yeah, it was a good shot, man. He caught me peach. I was like, what the fuck? I was on the ground looking up at the ceiling. I was like, fuck. Because, like, he's a big puncher, man. Because, like, I've never really been dropped that hard like that ever in my life, man. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Whether fighting on the road or in a ring, I've never been dropped like that. Like, he caught me a peach of a shot, man, and dropped me hard. So definitely felt it in my legs. And then he came on top of me the second time. He kind of caught me behind the ear, and I felt my legs kind of went jelly. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
he's a good puncher, and he's a nice kid as well, and I wish him the best going forward.
He
But me,
just caught you cold, didn't he?
yeah, he just caught me cold, bro. I didn't even get going. You know what I mean? I didn't even get going. And that's you know what though, man. Like, what I said to myself in the last couple of months is, like, am I going to win Jamon about it, or am I just going to get on with it? It's boxing. It's the name of the game. It's the risk you take. You know what I mean? I took on a very, very good fighter. Lillard is a very, very promising future.
And he done
You know what
that
I
to
mean?
Davey as well. We caught him with a cracker of a shot.
Yeah, I watched that fight. Like I said, man, he's a nice kid and he's a good puncher. And I predict him to go far. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, no shame in that whatsoever, mate. I mean, you can say that you have boxed live on the zone, not the way, you would have wanted it to,
Yeah,
but you know what I
yeah.
mean.
But you know what, man? What I said to myself was, when I sat down with Dad after that fight, like, what people don't realize, you probably do, and obviously people that are involved in boxing, is, man, it's probably the loneliest place you can be after a fight. Even when you win, right? Even when you win, it's lonely. But when you lose, when
Yeah.
you lose by points or lose, especially when I lost, man, it's fucking lonely, bro. And all you have then is, like, everybody leaves you, like, obviously not your wife and your kids and all that, but, like, you're on your own, like, you know what I mean? And your mind is thinking and you're like, all right, what do I want to do now? Like, so for me, it was like, do I want to retire? And I'm like, no, I'm not going out on that. And I had a chat with my trainer. I had a good chat with my trainer, Sean, who was my best man, and gave me a good good chat with Mandry and Cochran. And my wife was the most important chat I had. And I said, look, fuck it, I'm not ready to pack it in yet. I still feel great. So I went back sparring after I took a good bit of time off now after that. And I said to myself, right, I'm going to spar. And if I spar well, then I still want it and I still have it. And I sparred very well. And so I said, fuck it, man, let's go. You know what I mean? Why not? Like, what have I got to lose? You know what I mean? None. You know what I mean? I get to keep doing it and doing what I love. I really enjoy boxing, and my boy Dylan is out there. His boxing is starting to really take off now. So like, I'm just not ready to pack it in yet, man. I'm really enjoying it, and I think there's a good couple more fights in me, man. You know?
Yeah, 100%. And you know, you've got this rematch again. This rematch was meant to happen, you know, last year, wasn't it? And
Last year, yeah.
that one got cancelled as well. But you know, you've got it back on again. How did this time round? Yeah, how did the rematch come about this time round?
Man, fair play. You know what, man? I respect them. Like, he was looking for a fight. I was looking for a fight. My manager put it to the two of us, and we both said yes straight away. We didn't say no. Like, I tell you what, I think people are going to sleep, man. It's going to be an entertaining fight, man. Like,
And you're
a first
both
fight.
at similar stages in your career.
Yeah, 100%. Like, for me, this is winner moves on. Like, you know what I mean? So like, this is probably more important to me than my title fight against Dan, because I have to win here. You know what I mean? It's a more important fight to me. I need to win this fight more than ever now, like, you know, and I'm pretty sure he's the same. So that makes for an absolutely cracking fight. Like, two guys have to win. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be going looking for each other. We know what we bring. We're going to meet each other in the middle of the ring, and it's going to be an absolute war, like, you know.
Hmm. I've asked you this before, in you know, when it was meant to be the rematch. Are you taking much from the first fight?
Look, like, it's boxing. Like I just said, anything can happen. So yeah, I beat him well in the first fight, but like I said, this is a different fight. It's a different night. You know what I mean? So like, anything can happen. What I'm taking confidence is from how hard I've trained this camp, how well I've sparred, and how good I feel mentally and physically. So I'm very, very, very confident I'm going to pull off the win here next weekend. Very, very, very confident, and that's how I'm going into this fight. You know what I mean? But like, I'm grateful that Dan took the opportunity, because it makes for a great fight. And to be honest with you, man, no disrespect to any journeyman, because without journeyman there is no boxing. But at this stage of my career,
Were you losing hope? You know, the amount of times fights are getting pulled through. Were you, you know?
yeah, man, big time. And like, I can't get up for a journeyman, man, not anymore. Like, I just can't get the edge for it, you know. Like I saw that start of the year when I fought and I got a draw. Like, I
Yeah.
wasn't up for the fight at all. I can't get up for it, man. So I'm delighted that Dan took the fight, and that the fight was offered to me, and we both took it, because this is the fight that we're both bang up for, that I'm bang up for, and that I know I will bring out the best in me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, and it'll bring the best out of him and you, so it makes for a good fight. Whereabouts is it in Ireland?
In the National Stadium in Dublin,
Hmm.
which is a great venue, man. It's the National Boxing Stadium. All the
Have you
amateur
boxed
boxers
there
box there.
before?
Yeah, as an amateur, I boxed there, but as a pro, I fought there twice. I've had 2 good wins there, and I'm about to make it 3 good wins there
Yeah, so
next
you're
week
unbeaten in that
in
venue.
the stadium. Yeah, yeah, as a pro. So look, I'm really looking forward to this fight next week. I'm fucking bang up for it, man. As soon as this fight was put to me, I said yeah straight away. Pretty sure Dom said the same. These are the fights that you want. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to come off a loss like I did with Lillard and just go back to being a journeyman, and then, you know. Whereas when I win this fight, it puts me straight back into the title mix, and I get straight back into big fights. You know what I mean? So there's a
Hmm.
couple of big fights been mentioned to me that I'm
Yeah.
game ball for, which are this year as well. So yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to next week. Like, I'm only focused on next week, but I also know that a win brings me onto a bigger fight again straight after. So like,
Yeah, yeah.
I need to win this fight. It's as simple as that, man. You know.
Yeah, 100%. And it's probably, you know, the winner here gets a title fight, or, you know, some sort of big fight. And yeah, are you expecting this fight to be harder than the first fight?
We're expected to go in there and punch Dom's head, aren't we, bud? We're gonna go in there with a big win, and we're gonna. Yeah. No, look, am I expected to be hard in the first fight? Yeah, look, I mean, like, I'm definitely expecting a hard fight, man. Damn, like I think damn people look past Damn because he's lost a couple of tournaments, but like Dam is kind of like me, man. Can't get up for those guys. You know what I mean? Like, but when I fought Dam, like the best version of Dam came, so I'm expecting the best version of him again on Friday night. You know what I mean? He's a fit, strong young fella. Like, so I'm expecting the best version. Like, and like I said, like domestic fights, this is what you want and this is what you need mentally. At least, like for me, like personally, when I'm fighting a gentleman, I can't like mentally. I'm like, oh God, is he going to come? Is he not going to come? You don't know what's happening. Whereas at least now with Dam, I know he's going to come for a fight. I know I know there's going to be a fight. And
I mean,
that's it. And
you know,
for me,
he does turn up for these domestic fights, doesn't he? And I can't remember, was it Owen Duffy, wasn't it? That he put
yeah,
Owen down as well.
yeah, it was a
He
great fight.
lost
Like,
the
so he does,
fight, but it
so he
was a
does show
great
up for these.
fight.
Yeah, he does show up for these fights. So like, yeah, he's last journeyman, like, but it's hard to get up for journeyman sometimes, man. You know what I mean? Like, I can't get up from me personally. Maybe he's the same, but like at least now with Dam, I know that he's coming to win. He's coming to fight, and that's what's in my mind now. Like, is it's going to be a fight. You know what I mean? So like, you know, 100% what's coming for you. Like, you know.
Yeah, 100%. And have you prepared for it differently, knowing it's 6 rounds, not 8?
I've just prepared the same as I would if it was an 8 rounder. You know what I mean? I done my last bar yesterday. I done 8 3-minute rounds, 30-second rest. So like, you know what I mean? I've prepared the same as if it was an 8 rounder. You know, physically, mentally, I've prepared the same. Sean done it with a great camp with trainer Sean. A really, really good camp. I've done everything I needed to do. So yeah, I've prepared the exact same way as I would if it was an 8 rounder.
It's a good card that it's you're fighting on as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a great card. It's a great card. Joe Ward is headlining it. And there's also 3 other Limerick fighters on as well. Jason Harty, Edward Donovan, and Miles Casey, all good friends of mine and teammates of mine, realistically. You know what I mean? We all train together. And me and Jason and Edward spar together, you know what I mean? So it's a great card to be on with Limerick fighters and loads of other guys on it as well, you know.
And is it good to be boxing, on the card with your teammates?
Yeah, it's great, man. It's great for Limerick to have so many of us on the same card, you know. Lot of Limerick support there from all of us. So like everyone will be shouting for us. So it's great, man. The more shouting, the better, like, you know.
So you should you should have a big support, shouldn't you? All of you.
Yeah, oh, definitely. The boys sell tickets, I sell tickets. I mean, there's going to be a lot of Limerick, lot of Limerick people up there. Like, so it's great, man. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Fighting with 4 Limerick fighters on the card, it's great that there'll be so many of us, so many people there shouting for us. No matter who's in there, whether it's me, Miley, Edward or Jason, all our people will be shouting from. You know what I mean? No matter who it is in there, like, you know.
Yeah. Where's Dominic from?
Kevin.
Is that near Limerick?
No, it's not near Limerick. It's up the top of the country. We're kind of down the bottom of the country, so they're up the top. No, so past Dublin. So it's up kind of just near enough to Northern Ireland.
Have you? Oh, I already asked you. Have you got a big crowd?
Yeah, good enough crowd coming up, but I'm thankful for the amount of people that are coming up. You know, I'm grateful I'm still selling tickets this late on in my career. You know what I mean? Especially after the run I've had this year, which, you know what I mean, I've had a bad run, which means now it's my chance to turn it around. Like, you know what I mean? I have to turn it around, like, so. And I'm grateful that I'm still selling the tickets for these fights, you know.
Can we, of course, this is the second fight, of course. Can we expect you to end this saga with a big knockout?
That's what I'm coming for, man. That's what I'm coming for. I'm coming for a big KO. It'd be nice to end it like that, you know what I mean? So I'll just have to see now as it comes. But look, what I'm looking for is a win, no matter what, whether it's points or a stoppage or whatever. I'm just coming for that big W, man, because I need to get the win. You know what I mean? That's what's in my mind now, is just win, no matter what.
100%. And do you want to, before I let you go, as always, do you want to thank your team, just anyone who's helping you at all?
Yeah, thank all my team, man. You know what I mean? Sean, my manager, Ian, Craig Redden, Shane, Willem, all my team, everyone that helps me out. My nutritionist, Liam Williams, my wife and kids, everyone, you know what I mean? Without them, like, it's not possible. And I just say to all the supporters who buying tickets off me and coming up, man, I'm so grateful. And my sponsors, really, really grateful for all their support still this late on in my career. So thankful for everything and really looking forward to getting that win next weekend.
100% you will. And last thing, is it streamed, shown on something? So
it's on Talk Sports. Is it Talk Sport TV on YouTube? Talk Sport, yeah, it's on their channel on YouTube next weekend. So people be able to watch it.
And what time you roughly be on?
I actually don't know, but I will put it up on my social media as soon as I know what time I'm in. I will put it up 100%.
Good stuff. And from me, thank you for your time and go and get that win next week.
Thank you
mate.
very much. Thank you for the support, brother. Thank you.
All the best, mate. Bye.
Thank you. See you later, bro.